Hello everyone, this is Irwood and welcome to another video. And today is a special video because we are here with F125, but it's not the full version, it's the trial version, and I'm gonna give it a test before actually buying the full content. So this is the trial version. In case y'all didn't know, and I forgot to mention too, on November 28th, technically yesterday at the time I'm recording this video, was my birthday, and I've got a PS5 Slim for my birthday, and I downloaded the trial for F125, and I have to say it was a completely different experience. I really love the experience that the PS5 gave me and the game itself gave me. It was really fun. The handling just simply lovely, just really good. I completely loved the mix with the F123 with the F124 blended in. It was just peak. It is masterpiece. The handling is actually pretty good, and that actually surprised me a lot. Of course, I've heard other bigger content creators say that the handling was indeed much better. Well, I still have my doubts because I was still stuck in F124 and I couldn't really prove it or agree with them unless I try myself. And I've tried it, and I finally tried it, and it's awesome. It is genuinely awesome. So here in this trial version, we're gonna do a race in Australia because it's really the only track that they really let us in. There's no F1 World in this trial version, so I can really test the decal editor, but it's fine. I'll kind of just deal with it. And of course, as a Lulu fan, we're gonna drive as Lewis Hamilton. Yes, we're gonna be driving as Lewis Hamilton in Australia. 5-lap race, nothing too long, but also nothing too short, I believe. I hope so. It's nothing too short. And yeah, I actually had a lot of fun recording this. The experience with my new PS5 and the game, just awesome. I'm still trying to get used to the triggers, the feedback that the triggers give. It gets my fingers tired more often now, really quickly, because I'm applying much force to the triggers. It actually immerses the game a lot. It really does immerse the game a lot. And I just simply love that. I really love that because every time I'm playing an F1 game or any kind of racing game, I try to make it as immersive as possible with everything that I had. Try to make it as immersive as possible. And with F125, I feel like it got a little bit much better in terms of the handling and the way the feedback that the PS5 gives me. It's just really good. You need to try yourself to know what I'm talking about. So yeah, here we are. Let's waste no much further time and get to the grid and get this 5-lap race going. It's 5 red lights, and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. What an awesome start I had. We're trying to go for the outside on Piastri there. Now he's 3 wide, approaching the 3rd corner. Russell backside, run the inside of Piastri, and we are up to P3. Max Verstappen just ahead, and Charles Leclerc surprisingly is on P1. We're using Max Verstappen's slipstream. I'm around the inside of turn 3. Now he's still there in the inside. I try to stick in and not let him through. We keep the inside for the next corner though, and we managed to get through. Now it's just pretty much me and Charles Leclerc. Let's see if we can close that gap. It's now currently 8 tenths of us. We're 8 tenths behind, and now 7 tenths, 6 tenths, 5 tenths. Yeah, that gap is closing pretty quickly. I decided to dump a little bit the battery here, just see if we can get that P1 as fast as possible. Maybe right after the turn 9 and 10, we could probably do it. Oh, we really gain a lot of time there. We're gonna just straight up cut that corner, because why not? I can't do that. Charles Leclerc now will stay using his slipstream. We dive around the inside. He's trying to stay around the outside, but he can't. We use all the track limits there because I mean, I was kind of struggling still, trying to figure the handling out. You know, it was kind of still shaky. I was making a lot of micro corrections. The controller vibration was just really peak. It was not really high, but it was set to default. But still, I felt like it was a little high. At first, when I saw that time lap, I thought it was a really slow time lap because, you know, it's in F124, the game that I played the most. Actually, the game that I played the most was F123. But the previous game that I was playing most at the time was the F124, and I could do much better lap times than this, I believe. I was not doing any 121, but hey, I gotta remember this is F125, completely new handling, completely new track, because this is now LiDAR scan. Laser, I don't know, I think it's LiDAR scan and not laser scan. I'm gonna just say LiDAR scan, and it's much accurate. And when I was driving on it, I didn't really notice much of a difference. As I am done yapping, Charles Leclerc tried to make the move on us back at turn 9, but of course I was not letting that happen. So something weird that I've noticed about the AI is that sometimes they do back up, they do get out of the fight, but they do get out of the fight, which is, yeah, sometimes they should really get out of the fight, but sometimes they can really still keep fighting for that position, but they just decided to play safe and back up. Now it's Max Verstappen trying to go for the move here. I try to kind of shut the door on him. We lost the rear. I lost the rear there, nearly not being able to keep the car in track though. Max Verstappen still using our slipstream. He's now going around the outside of turn 3 here. Trying to keep it tidy, almost pushing him too wide, but I managed just to keep the car, in track. And again, I gotta say, the controller was doing its thing. It was adding much more immersion. It actually required even more focus for me to drive the car, because with the triggers now, it was really easy to make a mistake and end it all over. Especially the brake, because the brake, it gets like pretty stiff to try to brake and stuff, because if I try to go to that stiffness, the tires will just instantly lock up, and that is game. So you really got to be careful with that as we go through turn 9 and 10, absolutely flying. Max Verstappen though is closing in, but he's not closing in fast enough to try to make the move on us here. Charles Leclerc though, he's still behind Max Verstappen. He could possibly try to make the move on Max Verstappen anytime soon. I'll probably at the main straight, but I don't think that would be possible, as I'm sliding through the exit of one of the last corners of the Australian track, Melbourne here. Max Verstappen though, he's using my slipstream and DRS to try to get through. I pushed him wide though and get back to the racing line as fast as possible, losing the rear there. Again, I was being a little too aggressive with the throttle. I need to watch that out. Charles Leclerc gets past Max Verstappen. He's trying to go for the move on us on the outside, but I kind of pushed him wide. It shut the door, went wide on the next corner, which is not ideal. Charles Leclerc tried to go for a gap, but there was no way he was making that, because I would instantly get back on the racing line, and that could have possibly caused a crash, which is something both Ferraris do not really want for the Qatar GP and this GP. So let's try to keep it tidy. Max Verstappen though got past Charles Leclerc again. He's coming again. This time I'm going to keep the outside line. He backs up instantly. Well, see, that's what I'm saying about the AI backing up sometimes. Max Verstappen could have really just stayed there and try to fight for the position. Charles Leclerc though is still stuck behind Max Verstappen. He might try to go for the move anytime soon or anytime later, I don't know. But we possibly could have a 1-2 for Ferrari over here. Though I must ask, who do you think is winning the 2025 F1 championship this year? Who do you think is winning? Personally, I would say either Lando Norris or Max Verstappen, because Oscar Piastri has been slipping a little bit. I think he has been slipping a little bit. He needs to wake up, but hey, he got the pole on sprint today. So I think that's something good, but let's see if he can keep that momentum to the race. Now Max Verstappen though, he's really behind me. He will try to be more aggressive probably and try to get this move done ASAP as soon as possible. So I gotta watch out, use as much as battery as I can to try to keep him behind and not trying to get into any unnecessary fights that could possibly cause damage to our car, or even end up in a crash, which is something that we definitely do not want. Now on this back straight though, Max Verstappen has my slipstream and DRS. He's gonna try to go for the move on the inside. He barely makes past me, but again I brake later and have a much better corner entry and exit, so I kind of managed to keep it ahead, but still have my slipstream and DRS, but that's not enough to catch up into me. I go wide on the exit this turn, try to keep it in. Still Max Verstappen is really right behind me, so So I just try to, kind of hold a good position. I missed the braking point a little bit. Tires locking up. I'm sliding down over the track. Again, lost the rear there. And yes, I did use a rewind because, come on. This about to be my first race win in the F125. Like, I think that justifies it. As I'm exiting the final corner, Max Verstappen behind. He might be able to catch up, but it's too late. I take the win. Lewis Hamilton takes the win for the 2025 Australian Grand Prix. And I have to agree, that was indeed a tough race. Well, I must say that was a pretty fun race. That was indeed a pretty fun race. I really did enjoy racing. And yeah, well guys, that was it. This was the video. I hope you all have enjoyed. And if you want to if you still want me to keep bringing content like this, F125 in general, please comment down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all probably in the next video of F125 if I really feel like making it.